Jonas Jerebko, guys who, I mean, one of the advantages we thought we had coming into the series was, you know, the Warriors bench, which is not one of the best. All right, one of the things that really ticked me off in game one, it wasn't Steph and Clay doing what they do. We expect that, but it was the bench players, man. Quinn Cook, Jonas Jerebko, guys who, I mean, one of the advantages we thought we had coming into the series was, you know, the Warriors bench, which is not one of the best units in the NBA. But I was impressed with how those guys who don't get a lot of opportunities were able to come in and play productive minutes.
Right. No, there's no doubt. Steve Kerr had to lean on his bench in Game 6 against the Rockets, and some of these guys just played well. Jordan Bell has some good minutes against the Houston Rockets. Jerebko gave him a jolt off the bench, and we saw that in Game 1 of this series where he scored 7 first-half points. Quinn Cook, the 2 huge threes in the fourth quarter. Now, I think Terry Stotts will look at the film, and he'll look at the bench. Now, Looney's been playing out of his mind. He's been phenomenal off the bench. You know what you're going to get with him.
He's a sharp player.
He's a sharp player, rebounds, offensive rebounding, scores your buckets in the paint. He can hit the mid-range jumper now. But I think Terry Stotts will look at the Warriors bench and say, you know what, we got to attack some of these guys. A guy like Quinn Cook. CJ McCollum comes in to start the second quarter. Go attack Quinn Cook. He's a defensive liability. But it is funny how the bench, we burned the bench here in the Bay Area. The whole strength in numbers mantra, we said burn that flag. There is no strength in numbers. What are you talking about? This is a top-heavy team. It's all about the stars. There's no bench. But the bench, to their credit, stayed ready. As you mentioned, they scored 36 points in game number 1. If you get production like that from the bench, plus 62 points from the Splash Brothers, good night, Portland. I don't know if that's going to hold up or not, but for the Warriors and Steve Kerr, it is a nice development here to have the bench playing so well, including Sean Livingston. I didn't even mention him. I thought Father Time got to Sean Livingston after Game 5 against the Rockets. He played well in that closeout game against the Rockets, scoring 11 off the bench.
No doubt. You mentioned Rorico is going to be shut down after this season. They're going to move to the Chase Center over in San Francisco, which is right there in the water. It's a beautiful building. Have you had a chance to check it out yet? What's your reaction to the new site and? Or, you know, because you've been out here for a while, emotionally, what's it like for you to see them now moving across the bay?
It's a little bittersweet. I'm from San Francisco, and I know what San Francisco has turned into. It's a different city. Heck, I feel like a tourist in that city now. There's so many transplants in that city. The Chase Center is going to be
the culture's changing.
Culture's changed. Right? Culture is changed.
And that's mostly because of Silicon Valley, right?
Silicon Valley, the tech stuff. It's so expensive to live in a city. You know, it's costing you $3,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment. We go up to Portland. It's probably what? Yeah, I love Portland. I may have to move to Portland one day because it's cheaper up there.
I paid $2,600 a month for a 1-bedroom in Emeryville, and it was considered a bargain. It's insanity.
It's insanity.
How much do you pay for rent here?
I actually have rent control, so I pay about $1,200 for it.
Oh, you got rent control.
I got rent control.
Have you been asked to have someone come to you saying, we'll buy you out?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I say, get out of my face. I have a parking spot, too. Are you kidding me? I'm living life right now out in the inner Richmond, Chad. You gotta be like me here. But no, seriously, watching Oracle, this building is old. It's decrepit. There's no doubt the concourses are narrow. It's time for a new building.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel for the people that work here in Oakland, that work at the stadium. It's like a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you, the ushers, and now everybody's worried about their jobs. Are they going to have a job at the Chase Center? Are they going to be able to make the transition and commute? Because going on the Bay Bridge, you know about rush hour, it's going to be a nightmare getting there.
Horrific.
It's a hospital across the street. How is traffic going to flow there? So it's a little bittersweet. I just hope it doesn't turn into Levi's, which I don't think it will. Levi's Stadium, of course, where the 49ers
no atmosphere.
No atmosphere at all. It's a sterile stadium, but it's 45 miles away from San Francisco. The good thing is Chase Center is right on the water. It's on Embarcadero. I don't foresee that turning into Levi's Stadium. It's going to be by AT&T Park. It'll be fun, but I think it's going to be different. It's going to be a lot different than Oracle Arena.
All right, final question for you. Thanks for your time. This is awesome. What kind of a game do you anticipate tonight? Is it going to be closer, more competitive, more contested? What do you expect?
Oh, I expect the Blazers to come out desperate. They're going to be a desperate team here. I'm sure the Blazers were embarrassed by Game 1's performance. Damian Lillard with 7 turnovers, 21 in all.
Horrible.
Warriors scored, 31 points off of those turnovers?
Unacceptable.
The Blazers know. You know Terry Stotts and company, they know that if they lose this game, this is going to be a short series. Now, they could go win to a Demoda Center and even a series up, but you don't want to put yourself in that situation and be down 2 games or nothing. Not against the Jets. So tonight's game, I think it's going to be intense. It's going to be physical. And we're not going to see Steph Curry have 8 feet to work with him, 8 feet of space, Chad. We're going to see Steph Curry tightly guarded. They're going to get physical with him. I think the Blazers are going to come out They're going to come close to stealing this game. It wouldn't shock me if they stole game 2 tonight at Oracle Arena.
Do you know what Warriors team's going to show up tonight? Because they have shown at times where they can lose focus. Do you think they'll be locked in?
I think they'll be locked in, especially without Kevin Durant, because they're looking at the other series there in the Eastern Conference Finals. Milwaukee, Toronto. If they can wrap this thing up quick, they get a lot of rest. They get Kevin Durant back and get ready for the finals here. So they're going to be desperate as well. But this Warriors team this year, the 2018-19 season, it's been heck of a jive, Jack. You never know what you're going to get. You may get the team that blows a 31-point lead against the Clippers, or you may get a team that comes out and runs the Blazers out of the gym.
All right, this is my man Bonte Hill, 95.7 game. Weekdays noon to 3 at 95.7 game. Give my people your Twitter handle so they can follow you.
At Bonte Hill, BONTAHILL. Follow me at your own risk.
All right, Bonte, thanks, buddy.
Anytime, Chad.
All right, Rip City Drive continues live from the Crown Royal Club. The Godfather Dwight James is coming up at 4 here in the home of the Blazers. Rip City Radio 620.
Hey, Travis and Chad here for our friends at Golf Tech. You know, Chad, I haven't been able to get in there since I did my swing evaluation and club fitting. I talked to Chris over at Golf Tech in Beaverton last week, and I told him, hey, when the season's over,